This will be a test between 50 caliber and 68 caliber to distinguish differences. The two setups that we'll be using will be an Ego 9 with rotor and the new Crossfire Stealth Series tank and rag. Then also the GI Micro with agitating hopper, a spool valve design with the Crossfire tank with the new Stealth rag. Paint we'll be using is RPS All-Star for the 68 caliber and the GI Milsim 3-star 50 caliber paintballs. We're going to be chronoing both setups to approximately 290 feet per second, and we'll show you that in a second. 289, 284, 287, 294, 283, 282. Okay, this is the 68 caliber, the Ego. The previous gun, in case it wasn't clear in the video, I don't know if you could see it or not, was the GI Micro 50 caliber. So this is the Ego 9. 289, 299, 295, 297, 295, 289. So just in case there was anyone who wasn't sure, this is the GI Micro, the 50 cal, shooting 286, 286, 283, 279, 291, so we're right around 290, same as the Ego. Okay, the first test we're going to do is from about 100 feet. It's about 102 feet actually. This is where we can set our gun up. We're about 5'2" off the ground. When I hold a paintball gun, I'm 5'10", and when I hold it, it's roughly at about 5'2". So our tests we're going to be doing are going to be from about 5'2" to 5'4" inches, depending upon what we have to set it on. We're going to be shooting at the end of our building, which is about 100 feet away from where we're at. Our barrel is level. We're going to start with the 68 caliber Ego 9. Okay, this is going to be 10 shots from 100 feet. This is the 68 caliber Ego 9, and we have a few shots already on the wall from where we lined up the gun, so we knew where we were aiming. So here we go, 10 shots. Okay, we're going to measure that grouping. We had 10 shots pretty much hit right in this region here. It ended up hitting about 3 feet off the ground from roughly the height at the base of where the person would have been standing. So our grouping is roughly about 1.5 feet wide, 1 foot 7 inches, and probably about 1 foot 5 inches high. So about 1.5 by 1.5 roughly. Same setup, 5 foot 2 inches off the ground, barrel level, GI Micro 50 caliber from about 102 feet. 10 shots. Okay, it looks like the majority of our shots are at about the 1.5 mark, 1 foot 7 inch or so. So it's about 1 foot to 1.5 feet lower than the majority of the 68 caliber shots. Our grouping is about 2 feet tall by about 1.5 inches wide. So almost the same grouping size as the 68 caliber, just a little bit lower. So we'll move on to our next test. Okay, the next test is going to be an accuracy test. It's going to be from a distance of 40 feet. And we're going to start out with the GI Micro. Here we go. 10 shots, 50 caliber. Alright, so that's pretty tight grouping. This shot and this shot, the most extremes, were actually done just to get the gun set up for this test. So these aren't even really part of the 10. Height, 6 inches. The width of the grouping, 6 inches. So about a 6-inch by 6-inch square, 10 shots, 50 caliber from 40 feet. This is the 68 caliber. This is the Eagle 9 with RPS All-Star, which is very accurate paint. And we actually have a free barrel on this for this particular test. 10 shots, 68 caliber. Okay, 40 foot seems to be pretty good for either one of these guns. Looks like we've got about it's probably about a 6-inch grouping as well, although the splat makes it kind of hang out to 7. And 6-inch tall. Grouping's pretty much about the same size, same distance. We do have a hole in the wood from the 68 caliber.